Chapter 7, Gnome Stationery. Okay, apparently there's only 8 chapters in this. It's the 7th day since I arrived in Matsui. Out of Aya's 7 classmates, I've identified 5, but none of them would tell me about her. And now there's, hello everybody, my name's Renal. Now there's even been a hint of a crime, and a big one. Before I go out, I better read another one of Aya's letters. Take a letter out from my bag. This is the 4th letter. It's dated August 25th. Is this a Santa Claus pattern on this stationery? No, there's fairies from European folktales. Shorty. Yep. This hot weather's been going for a while. How are you doing? I should have known because it said gnome. Fucking. Yesterday I went to the Ginger Snap. Bitch gal. Oh my god, they're all. This hot weather has been going for a while. How are you doing? Yesterday I went to the summer festival with my classmates. Shorty's been down because of what's happening with his father's company. So we were trying to cheer him up. His dad is the president of a construction company and everyone's jealous of the luxury he lives in. But apparently they're going through some trouble. We're all really worried about him. He has a cheerful personality making him popular in class. But he also has a self-focused and timid side. He's facing a lot of difficulty right now, but I want him to do his best and overcome it. He grew up as a rich kid, but he has a strong heart. That's what I believe. I'm pretty sure this is Nozu. Fucking Ginger Snap. How did I not see that? How did I fucking not see that? With such a sociable and cheerful personality, I know he can get through this, especially without support. When you're running into trouble or you're feeling down, you should be able to rely on your friends. I think friends are like medicine for the heart. Please cherish your friends too, Max. I like fun people too. I like people with warm hearts. Max, is there anyone you like? Oh, can I say Aya Fumino? Can I say Aya Fumino? Can I say her? Can I say her? Because I do like her. She seems so nice. Plus, I'm fun. Please tell me I said I like you. Please tell me. Please tell me I can say that. Is there anyone you like? I finished reading the letter. The description of Shorty's home life in the letter sounds similar to what I heard from the bartender at the Nakamura. I wonder if the bartender is Shorty. Yep. What did I write back to her? I recall the reply I wrote. It's fucking, alright. Thank you for your letter. I really like festivals. I've even helped carry a portable shrine once. All that enthusiasm is great. It really gets the blood pumping. I'm sure the festivals at Matsui are filled with spirit. I'd like to join in a festival in Matsui someday. Unlike Tokyo, I'm sure the air is clean and you're surrounded by nature. Just imagining it makes me want to pay a visit. Friends are medicine for the heart, huh? You might be right. It's embarrassing to say it out loud, but I do cherish my friends. I'm going to be separated. Fuck! There's... Fuck! Show off. Okay. Oh, never mind. Fuck it. It's embarrassing to say it out loud, but I do cherish my friends. I'm going to be separated from those friends one day, but I always want to keep them in my heart. I know how you feel, man. Aya, is there someone you like? Yes. Was that my reply? Yes, of course it was my fucking reply. I'm gonna keep throwing the question back at her now. I wrote a pretty serious reply, huh? Tomoko comes to put the futon away, as usual. Ohayou gozaimasu! Morning. Sir, you've been staying with us for a week now. How about just living here? That's not a bad idea, but I've got something I need to do. The manhunt, right? Before that, I'm thinking of researching for a Ribi. What's that? A yokai, some kind of monster. I've never heard of that one. Well, anyways, I've done 2 chapters. This is gonna be part of... As you all know, what happens usually when I end these sessions, I save it. Well, whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna save right here. And yeah, so yeah. Yeah. Yokai. Where might I go to find about yokai? Maybe the Shigeru Mizuki Memorial Museum in Sake Manito? That's a bit far. I think about it a little. Well, take care! Tomoko puts the futon away and leaves. I'll try going someplace where there's a lot of people and ask around if there's a place that has that sort of info. A place I could do research about yokai. Maybe I should ask around at a train station? Train station. Are we going... to the place where we first got, we're at. Matsui Station right here. I'll try asking the people around here about yokai. I walk up to a pedestrian. Excuse me. What is it? Ask yokai. I'm researching yokai. Do you know where I could go to find out about them? Wouldn't it be faster to look it up on the internet? Same answer as Tomoko, huh? Is there anywhere else? Nothing else comes to mind. The pedestrian walks off. I'll try asking other people too. I approach a different pedestrian. Excuse me. Do you need something? Yokai. Do you know any place I could go to research yokai? Sorry, I don't know. The pedestrian walks off. I'll try asking more people. I approach yet another pedestrian. Have you got a minute? Nandayo, mai? Could you please tell me about yokai? Who are you calling a yokai? No, that's not what I meant. I'm researching yokai. And did you just call me a monster? No, I did not at all, but I'm sorry. The pedestrian gets angry and walks off. Jeez, none of the pedestrians seem to know. Maybe I'll try the souvenir shop. Wait, wasn't I here before? Yeah, this is where I step into the shop. There are some tourists around. I'll try talking to people there. Excuse me. Hi. Ask about yokai. Yokai. I'm researching yokai. Do you know where I could go to find out about them? I'm a tourist. How should I know? I'm sorry. I'll try asking other people too. Excuse me. Hi. Fuck. What did you buy? None of your business. Oh, sorry. Yokai. Do you know anything about yokai? What are you even talking about? I'm doing research on yokai. In that case, ask Shimaneko! I don't think Shimaneko is a yokai. You're full of excuses! That's it, I'm leaving! He storms off. What a strange guy. The store clerk from the souvenir shop comes over. What are you doing here? I'm doing research on yokai. In that case, they have a special exhibit at the Matsui History Museum. The store clerk went into the back of the souvenir shop. Finally, some useful information. But there is the Matsui History Museum. I've been there before, but I can't remember now. By the way, do you know where the Matsui History Museum is? Not really, but it shouldn't be too far from here. Oh, okay, thank you. I guess I'll have to look it up on my own if I want more info. I wonder if it's in the guidebook. I try looking at the guidebook. The Matsui History isn't too far from here. Oh, I'll buy some souvenirs. I look at the souvenirs. They're selling handmade strawberry jam and Shimaneko towels. I'll take these two, please. I buy some strawberry jam and a Shimaneko towel. Don't know why I needed that, but okay. Oh, Shimane Art Museum. Never mind. I thought it was... I was like, wait, we've been there, haven't we? I've come to the Matsui History Museum. The building is surrounded by a magnificent white wall, reminiscent of an ancient chief counselor's mansion. I look around. A little ways away, there's a tall man wearing a cap. If it's that man again, is he following me? It's the guy who was going through my stuff. Someone's tailing me. The man in the cap turns the corner and disappears. The main exhibition hall is like a chief counselor's stately mansion. There is a dry landscape garden of profound elegance, a beautiful Japanese-style room, and even a magnificent tea room. There's a corner where they sell souvenirs. I take a look around the special exhibit. There's a special exhibit called Goblin Lore. I groan at the pun. There are panels explaining about different kinds of Japanese yokai. These exhibits seem to be the real deal. I look around the inside of the museum. There are panels with info about the history of the Matsui clan, and exhibits with items to illustrate what life was like in a castle town. I look around the displays. There isn't anything about Furoribi. A middle-aged man approaches me. Are you in need of assistance? Who are you? My name is Gigi Konaki, and I'm something of an expert on yokai. I serve as a guide for this special exhibit. Do you know a lot about yokai? I've gathered knowledge of yokai from all over Japan. In that case, do you know anything about Furoribi? Of course! Could you please tell me? I am the guide, of course I will tell you! A Furoribi is a yokai that appears as both a fire and a bird. Because it looks as if the fire is illuminating the bird, people tend to think that the bird is the master and the fire is the servant. And it's actually the reverse. So the fire is the master? It is said that this creature simply frightens those who see it and does no harm. I think intently about Aya's classmates. They were frightened by a harmless creature, huh? Anyway, if there's nothing else, I hope you enjoy the rest of the exhibit. Konaki walks off. Let's look around the history museum a little more. Look around the museum. There's a corner where they sell souvenirs. What the heck? I'll take a quick look. There are lots of interesting souvenirs. In the souvenir corner, they have things like all terrible yokai puns. It looks like is sesame seeds. If it's sesame seeds, I might have a use for it somewhere. Okay, I'll buy this. And leave the Matsui History Museum. I might as well buy one. There might be something I could use. Sanaki something. I leave the Matsui History Museum. The man in the cap also exits the museum after me. He's still here? What does he want with me? Yeah, that's definitely a nosing. I'll pick a street without too many people and see if he still follows me. I purposely came to a deserted street. I turn around and check behind me. The man in the cap didn't follow me. When I turn to face forward again, the man in the cap is there. So he'd gone ahead of me? Huh? The man in the cap approaches me. There's something shiny in his hand. The guy is holding something. I better run. I decide to make a break for it. If I run as fast as I can, the man in the cap won't be able to keep up with me. He looks like a slow runner. Looks like I'll be able to escape. I've circled the entire neighborhood. I keep glancing back at the man in the cap. I wonder if what he was holding was a knife. I can't afford to slow down right now. It looks like I got away. I emerge onto a big street. I look at the man in the cap who is still close behind. I guess he won't attack me when there are people around, at least. I emerge onto a boarding pier area with a pier. I've come to Matsui Horikawa Meeting Park. This is where you can board tour boats. There's a tour boat that looks sort of like a houseboat at the dock. When I look around, there seems to be no sign of the man in the cap. Is he hiding? Oh well, now's my chance to get away. I board the tour boat. He's on the boat. The low-roofed boat has tatami mats lining its interior. The skipper is an old woman and she starts chatting with me with a friendly smile. Watch your head, okay? I remove my shoes and step up into the tatami room. I'll get you all around the moat and tell you all about all the attractions in Matsui and Matsui Castle. I catch a glimpse of the man in the cap. Alright, anchors away! The skipper launches the boat. I wonder what happened. The man in the cap didn't come aboard. Young man, you look worn out. Cheer up. Thanks. Life is a tour boat. Don't rush. You'll enjoy it more if you relax and enjoy the ride. Now that is wisdom of the years. Hey now, don't you treat me like a senior citizen. I'm forever 17. She smiles naturally. Huh. I was worried that the man in the cap might be waiting to ambush me, but I look around. It looks like he's not here. Now I can relax a little and find out more about the bartender. I guess I'll try asking Four Eyes about the bartender. That is something we should probably do, I guess. He doesn't really like us, but okay. Jeez, you're not the brightest cookie, are you? Let's see if Four Eyes is actually doing his job. When I arrive at the Civil Welfare Consulting Division is having a staring contest with his computer monitor. Four Eyes, I want to ask you something. Four Eyes comes over. I have nothing further to say to you. This is the Civil Welfare Consulting Division, right? A resident is here to consult. Please hear me out. You are not a Matsui resident, though. Where's your proof of residence? Tourists are like residents, aren't they? I don't want to speak with anyone. What's the matter? Because of you, I keep remembering all the things I want to forget. What's that got to do with me? If you actually need a consultation, please ask someone else. Four Eyes returns to his desks. Hey, Four Eyes won't budge from his desk. There's no getting near him. I'll leave the city office. Four Eyes was gloomier than usual. I wonder if he's okay. Could it be my fault? No way. If Four Eyes won't help me, maybe I'll try Bitch next. At this time of day, she might be at the theater company. So now we go to Bitch. Why aren't you gonna try the one that's actually kind of nice? Which is Snappy. I like Snappy. I came to the Usagi Children's Theater Company, but it looks like it's before practice and nobody is here. I'll come back later. If Bitch isn't available neither, I'll have to ask Shorty, but it's still only noon. But we don't know Shorty. I'll have to ask Shorty, but we don't know Shorty. That's the one we're trying to figure out. Do you just want me to go to San and Show? Let's see, there's Bitch. I'll have to ask Shorty, but it's... Wait, are we going... Hold on. When it says this, but it's still only noon, does that mean we're going to Nakamura Bar? I'm outside the Nakamura Bar. They shouldn't be open at noon, but... There should be. The door is unlocked. I peeked into the bar. Hey, is there someone inside? I step inside the bar. When I step into the bar, the owner is there. We don't open until night. Do you remember me? Oh yeah, we met here before. What are you doing here at this hour? I was in the area, so I thought I'd stop by. Looks like it's been kept really clean. Guess Nozu has been doing a proper job. He's been through a lot, despite being so young. Been through a lot. Did something happen? His family ran a famous construction company in Matsui called Nozu Ichi Construction. So he's from a wealthy family? I hear he used to live in the lap of luxury. Oh yeah? But his life changed in the summer of his third year of high school. The authorities found out Nozu Ichi Construction had been illegally cutting corners. His father was arrested and the company went bankrupt. He was plunged into poverty overnight. But none of it was his fault, right? Yeah, but the public didn't see it that way. Well, that's enough chatter from me. I'll come by later for a drink. I leave the bar. I think about Shorty. I'm pretty sure Shorty is the bartender, but was he that short? I'll try going to ask Bitch one more time. Okay. I wonder if practice has begun by now. The children are practicing, but Bitch isn't here. Well, those look like real fucking cars right there. It's a mirrored wall. It's probably to check one's pose and... Even if I'm traveling alone, I really don't wanna... So no Bitch. If the children are here, does that mean Bitch is at... She might be. Waterworks. Right. It's like not even that far away. Arrive at Waterworks. Hey, I love the music. I'll try asking the manager. Excuse me, may I help you? Is Riko Sasaki here? She's in the back. When I try to head for a seat at the back, Bitch comes over. I'm not talking to you anymore. Come on, quit saying that and tell me about the bartender at the Nakamura bar. No! Shorty is the bartender, isn't he? If you follow me around anymore, I'll report you to the police as a stalker. There's no way. Stay away from me! Got it! Stay away from me! Got it? Bitch says forcefully and returns the receipt by the other mothers. Why won't anyone tell me? Sorry for not ordering anything. I'll come back for a coffee next time. It's not that. Just now, were you talking about Nozu of Nozu Ichi Construction? Do you know something? I don't know if you'd call it nothing something. But it's about the big scandal. How tall was he? He was pretty short. Did the son of Noju Ichi frequent this place too? He was a notorious prodigal son. How was he once his father was arrested? I haven't seen him recently, but I heard he's living humbly with his mother. He lives alone with his mother? Huh. And it seems he doesn't like water. You mean he doesn't like drinking water? No, I mean he can't swim, dumbass. I heard when he was a child he fell from a boat and nearly drowned. He couldn't stand being on a boat after that. The man who was following me didn't get on the tour boat. Could he have been Shorty? Except he was pretty tall. It's fucking Nozu! You can get taller, dumbass! Yeah. Has the son of Nozu Ichi Construction returned to Matsui? He's a bartender at Nakamura's. Why do you ask? My friend had their house done and had a terrible experience. I see. It's my friend, but Nozu's father was the one at fault. The son didn't have anything to do with it. Please at least understand that. I leave waterworks. One crime can make a lot of people unhappy, I guess. It looks like Shorty was notorious around here. I think. I'll try hitting up Marukoshi next. Shorty probably went there when he was in high school. Marukoshi. Oh, this place. I don't remember this place. Oh, this place. I arrive at Marukoshi. A middle-aged woman comes out. Ma'am? When she turns around, I realize it's someone else. Me? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. If you're looking for the manager, she's inside. She gives a slight bow and walks off. I wonder who that was. When I go inside, the manager is there with a young man I've seen before. That guy's the punk who tried to threaten me. Were you waiting around trying to attack me? Hi, it's you from the other day. Hiroshi, what did you do this time? I didn't do nothing. You tried to attack me. Hiroshi, is that true? I had my reasons. Ma'am, how do you know this guy? He's the child of a friend and I look after him like a son. Hiroshi, is that story true? Well, I'm sorry he caused you trouble. This was a guy thing. Those excuses won't work on me. Who told you to attack me? Hurry up and tell him, you know I have short temper. This lady is something else when she gets angry. It was my bro, Nozu. What exactly was their goal? What did he tell you to do? To threaten you and make it so you'd leave town. Becoming an underling for a guy like that would disgrace. He told me he'd let me drink for free and... Young man, I'm sorry this fool did such a cowardly thing. Please forgive. That's fine. But could you tell me about the bartender? There's no need to feel obligated to ask about a guy like that. What is it you want to hear, young man? An old nickname. Was the bartender called Shorty? Yeah, that's right. But he's not short. That's because he was always wearing shoes. Shoes? They're his secret shoes. It was something that simple, huh? Hiroshi, we've got that thing. We should let him hear it. That I don't know. What is it? We've got his singing voice. Singing voice? He recorded a song on CD saying it was going to be present to girl he like. He made me help, so I have CD. If you let me borrow that, I'll forget everything that that happened between us. Okay, fine. Hiroshi brings over a CD that was in the shop. It's pretty embarrassing. I'll use carefully. Oh fuck, I'll use it carefully. I take the CD. Acquired Nozu's CD. It's about time for the weather forecast. So now I could ask Snappy about the bartender this time. But Snappy's pretty nice. So where do we go? San Inchio? No. We go to the place with Matsui Castle, I'm assuming. There it is. I come to Shiroyama Park. There's a TV broadcast going on and Snappy is reading the weather forecast. The TV broadcast concludes. Snappy notices me. You were waiting for me again, huh? You read the weather forecast here, huh? No matter how much you dig around, nobody's going to talk about her. Someone to ask. I'm thinking of asking the bartender some questions next. That's seriously dangerous, you know. Snappy looks around. What happened? You're being followed. When I look around, I notice the man in the cap in the shadows of the building. Is that the bartender? It's not a great disguise, but that's him. In that case, I'll go talk to him myself. You can't stop! That guy's planning to attack me, right? If he wants to fight, I'll fight him here. The castle makes a nice backdrop for a brawl. I got a text from him yesterday. Whatever you do, don't provoke him. Mail. What did the text say? That he'd shut you up by force if necessary. Interesting. I glanced at the man in the cap. Let's call for help so he won't commit any crimes. Is there anyone who'd help him? There's someone who'll help if I ask for it. If it's Four Eyes, he'll only get in the way. There's one more, isn't there? Aha, the wild monkey. He's not wild, he's just monkey. When I look over, the man in the cap grins. It'd be dangerous to leave you alone, but I have to go back to the station first. I'll be somewhere he can't touch me. Where? Around the castle. I nod to Snappy. Snappy stares intently at the man in the cap. What? Nothing. Do you have something you want to say to that guy, or what? It's alright, I'll hold off for now. Snappy goes back to the station. Well, that was weird. Maybe she had something she wanted to tell me about the man in the cap. I should away from here, or else that guy will attack me. Is he working? No word from Monkey yet, huh? It won't be much longer until he finds out that I'm just circling the moat to buy time. When I look back, the man in the cap who was following me from a distance until now has disappeared. I'm worried. I'll move to some place with more bystanders. As I start walking, the man in the cap starts following me. The guy I'm looking for is following me. What's going on here? I wonder if there's a place where I can buy time without being followed. I'm getting worn out from walking around. Maybe I should see about getting a ride. There's a tour boat boarding area at Matsui Horikara Meeting Park. Being rocked on a tour boat for a while wouldn't be so bad. I'm sure I don't need to worry about him attacking if there are other people around. Tour boat area. Where's the tour boat place? Canal tour boat. I arrive at the boarding area. I'll buy time on a tour boat until Monkey gets here for backup. I board the tour boat. The man in the cap is at the boarding area. The man in the cap goes off without boarding the boat. It seems he hasn't conquered his fear of water. The skipper launches the boat. I can see Matsui Castle. What a great view. That guy was in front of the Matsui Inn too. I bet he was also the one who went through my stuff, so he was looking for Aya's letters, huh? Having been lost in thought, I suddenly realized a change in my surroundings. The roof of the boat had lowered. This boat passes under 16 bridges of different heights, so it lowers its roof for lower bridges. I'll kick back and enjoy the tour boat for a while. I look out at the scenery. This is nice. A text comes in on my cell phone. Huh, text. I read the text. I'll be waiting at Otemachi Park, so get off the tour boat there. Monkey. Okay. I text back. If Monkey is there, Shorty won't commit any crimes. Now I just need to figure out how to get him to tell the truth. And the boat pulls up to the boarding area. It looks like we've arrived. I step off the boat. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. A few people get off the boat, and the few people who were waiting get on. I look around. Guess Monkey isn't here yet. The tour boat leaves. I'm waiting at the boarding area. He's late. Wait, is this not the place? I reread the text. It says he'll be waiting at... I look at the boarding area. Shoot, this is Karakoro Park. Where is Otemachi Park? I check the guidebook. It's not too far of a walk. When I look around, the man in the cap is there. Shit, he found me. I hurry away. I come running. Those elevator shoes slow him down, I guess. I keep looking back as I walk. How do I get to Otemachi Park? I check the guidebook. I keep going straight, huh? I walk on. The man in the cap jumps out from the street ahead. Crap, he went ahead of me. Ah! I try to make a run for it, but I twist my ankle and fall. The man in the cap stands over me. You're the bartender, aren't you? The man in the cap pulls a knife out of his pocket. This is seriously bad. You didn't listen to my warnings, and this is your own fault. The man in the cap raises his knife. How am I supposed to fight him off? Oh, God. Do I have anything with me that I can use to fight him off? I don't think I do. Take this! I fling at the man in the cap. I gave him a face full of sesame seeds. The man in the cap falters. Now's my chance to escape. I get to my feet. You're not getting away! The man in the cap brandishes his knife. This guy is swinging his knife around like crazy. Hey, stop! When the man's cap falls off, I can see it's the bartender. It's you, I knew it. It's your fault! The bartender swings around his knife in desperation. Hey, calm down! The bartender charges at me. You idiot, keep away! I make a run for it. The bartender is rushing at me in a terrible fury. Watch out! What? Huh? Where the heck did he go? It's like he vanished. That was close. That was close. Monkey had sprang out from the sidelines and sent the bartender flying. Oh, the fallen bartender has lost one of his elevator shoes and he dropped the knife. So he did have elevator shoes. Don't go waving around a goddamn knife. Snappy comes over and picks up the knife. Snappy, you came too? Why are you in a back alley like this? I accidentally got off at Korokoro Park. He jumped me on my way to Otamachi Park. Sounds like max stupidity. Damn it, whose side are you on? We just don't want you to become a criminal. You of all people should know what it feels like when one of your own becomes a criminal. Snappy, Monkey, thanks. He and I need to have a talk now. Alright, but also, do you have a CD player? What are you going to do? I have a CD I want to listen to. I've got one in my car that we use for cheering the baseball team. I'll bring it over. Monkey goes to get the CD player. Alright, time to pull myself together and see what Shorty has to say. Alright, Shorty. The fuck? He probably won't give me any answers if I just ask him. First, I need a pretext for bringing up her story. Knows his CD. Fuck, okay, 1 second, guys. That was the wrong choice. Fuck, that's not what I need. Photo of Aya. I'm assuming. Who's pretending to be Aya Fumino? Hell if I know. That's funny, in her letter she wrote about Shorty. That doesn't mean it's me. Shorty is a pretty common nickname. I have to prove that he's the Shorty I mentioned in Aya's letters before I can get any further. The owner told me about the bartender, what the bartender used to be like. What I heard from the owner about your past matches, what's in the letter? No idea. Monkey brings over a portable CD player. Yes, here's the CD player. I'll ask you one last time. You really don't know her? I'm telling you, I don't know. Have you got any proof that I know her? Monkey brought me the CD player. Now all the preparations are complete. Who did you make this for? I played the CD Hiroshi lent me. Knows his voice comes from the CD player and it's totally off key. In this rotten world. That was actually a pretty good song. This is your voice, isn't it? So what? Okay. The rhythm is off. I bet you want to run away. It just makes you want to run away, what, doesn't it? What'd you say? I messed up. I'll corner Shorty this time for sure. Fuck, did I get it wrong? Fuck off! That was not when I timed it! It just makes you want to fuck off. Isn't it embarrassing? You're embarrassed, aren't you? I don't know what you're talking about. What's there to be embarrassed about? It's a great song. I'm a genius. So he's the narcissistic type, huh? When I look to my side, Monkey and Snappy both shake their heads. I used max mode at the wrong moment. Are we done? No, I've still got questions for you. I'm running out of cards to play. Fuck, what was it? Why Snappy can't calm down? Snappy, you've got something to say to him, don't you? Nozu, in high school you sent her a text message about how you loved her, didn't you? What are you saying? Judging from your reaction, it looks like I was right. The message was, my gaze is for real, let's spark. You accidentally sent that text to me. Did I? Wait, that's what you're embarrassed about? Still, that doesn't prove that I'm shorty. First of all, I'm not short. You're wearing shoes like stilts. I pick up the elevator shoe that he lost. Shut up. If you take your shoes off, Shorty is a perfect nickname for you. What'd you say? Fuck. It's not like I was wearing these because I didn't like being short, okay? Then why were you wearing elevator shoes? That's because... because you fell off a boat. What is it? Mother? You live alone with your mother, don't you? No. There's no getting near him. This is fucking difficult. It's not your short height you want to hide, it's the fact that you're the son of Nozu Ichi Construction. The elevator shoes were to disguise yourself. No, these shoes have nothing to do with my company. Are we done here? I'm sick and tired of having outsiders criticize my personal life. I think I'm wearing him down. Hey, the skin on his ankle is scraped up a bit. Hey, those shoes don't seem to be fitting you correctly. The skin on your ankle is scraped. It's your fault, scurrying around like that. These aren't made for exercise. If I walk a lot, they cause blisters. Looks painful. Are you okay? I'm fine. When that guy took the boat, I went after him and took the next boat. I got to rest a bit then, so it doesn't hurt. Something's off. Isn't he lying? You didn't actually ride the boat, did you? Huh? When you were a kid, you fell off a boat, right? You nearly drowned, and ever since you're frightened of water. Can't even ride a turboat. Pathetic. What? Fucking hell. My phone's not here. Sorry, I had to do something. Is it this one? It seems you live alone with your mother. Leave Mama out of this. Whoa, Mama at your age. Monkey and Snappy laugh softly. Mama is Mama. What's so funny about that? Shorty's mentally weak. Now it's time for max mode. Okay. If you're Japanese, say mother. You can try to act tough, but you're still a mama's boy. You may act tough, but you're still a rich brat, aren't you? Shut up. I could report all the stuff you did to the police. I haven't done anything. Violation of the gun and sword law, assault, even breaking and entering. If we check the security cameras at the inn, that inn doesn't have security cameras. So you're pretty familiar with the inn I'm staying at. Shit. Condemn the offense, not the offender. That's not what I meant. Fuck. Condemn the crime, not the person. Alright, I get it. I think about what I've done, so please don't make such a big deal out of this. I feel sorry for Shorty, but it seems I should attack more formally to corner him. I'll soak your pillow in tears. Too bad your son's in the slammer. If you get arrested, I bet Mama will be sad with her precious son in police custody. Stop. Please stop. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to consult with the police. Sorry, Nozu. But I'll testify too. I'll also tell them what I saw. I'm begging you, please, don't tell the police. I'm sorry, I apologize. You want to know what it said in her letter, don't you? So you tried to steal it. I'll try reading this. Nozu is reading the letter. Alright, cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. Not cutscene, but
こん
whatever.
にちは。暑い日が続いていますが、元気にしていますか？昨日、クラスメイトと夏祭りに行ってきました。チビがお父さんの会社のことで悩んでいたので、元気にしてあげようと計画したんです。お父さんが建設会社の社長をしていたチビは、みんなが羨むような贅沢な暮らしをしていました。でもこれからは厳しい状況になるようです。みんなとても心配しています。チビは明るい性格でクラスの人気者ですが、わがままな面と気弱なところがあります。今の彼は大きな困難に直面していますが、頑張って乗り越えてもらいたい。お坊ちゃん育ちのチビだけど、芯は強いものがあるはずです。私はそう信じています。社交的で明るい性格の彼ならきっと乗り越えられる。それに彼には私たちがついています。困った時や落ち込んだ時、友達を頼ってほしい。友達って心の薬なんだと思います。マックス君も友達を大切にしてください。ふみのあや。 PS、 マックス君は好きな人はいますか？
Okay, I was double checking something. If there's a weird cut, making sure I was recording. Nozu finishes reading the letter. What? I'm not a good guy like that. I'm the worst. 15 years ago was the hardest time of my life, but it was also when I had my best memory. That summer festival. Alright.
Chibi.
わあ、祭りに行こうぜ。なんだ、お前らか。脅かすなよ。
高校最後の夏なのにこんなところにいていいの？
お前たちも知ってるだろ。親父はみんなの家を欠陥住宅にしたんだ。祭りなんて行けるかよ。
お前とは関係ないだろう。
町の人はそうは思わないよ。俺の顔を見たら何か言ってくるに決まってる。
そう思ってみんなで狐の面をかぶったのよ。
これなら誰かわからないだろう。
早く行こう。露店が終わっちゃうわ。
ありがとう。
Huh. I kind of feel bad for him, honestly. Nozu. What the fuck? Oh, this. The 7 classmates in fox masks walk around looking at the different booths. Salespeople and passers-by react with surprise. This is pretty fun, isn't it? It's exactly like we're pulling a prank on everyone, like pop stars on a secret date. Bitch, please don't talk. Your channel will expose us. Hey, don't call me bitch. Everyone will notice. That cotton candy looks so yummy. You're always thinking about eating, aren't you? If anyone tries to pick a fight, I'll bite them. Hey, please, anything but that. Arigato. Everybody laughs. Oh. Shorty and his classmates are walking home from the festival in the dark. They've taken their masks off, but it's too dark to make out their faces. Hey, something just flashed. It's a firefly. It's rare to see fireflies this time of the year. For an instant, the forest by the riverbank lights up with the galaxy of fireflies. How pretty! The fireflies take flight all at once. A stream of light stretches across the deep indigo sky. Snappy, Shorty, and Monkey look sentimental. You're Shorty, right? Yeah, I'm I was able to forget all about Karis that day. It looks like she didn't write about what was worrying you, Nozu. Huh! Nozu looks jolted. Is the rumor true? If it is true, I won't forgive you. Ask? Talk of rumors. I don't know what it is, but you should tell them. Snappy and Monkey saved my life. If you don't tell them what they want to know, it's police time. I'll tempt. Tell me everything. Back then I lost all hope. I couldn't get into college and I couldn't see my future, and so you attacked her. Like I said, it was an attempt. After the school festival, I was smoking a cigarette in the storage room. What the fuck? Everyone is cleaning up after the school festival. Can I come go put this? Can someone go put this stuff in the storage room? I'll get it. Aya takes the items from Fatty. Aya is carrying stuff to put into storage. There are props and trash from the school festival piled high. Is this spot okay? There's trash all over the floor and it's kinda dangerous. There's even push pins. There's a rustling sound. Is someone there? Shorty comes out from the back. Oh, Shorty, it's you! Don't scare me like that. Shorty launches himself at Aya. No, stop! Shorty pushes Aya to the ground and kisses her. She frantically struggles to push him away. Bitch passes by the storage room, doesn't notice what's going on at first. Aya grabs a pushpin from the floor. Ow! Aya had stabbed the pushpin in the Shorty's stomach. He hesitates for a moment and Aya uses the momentary distraction to run away. Oh my fucking god, no! What the fuck? I listened to Nozu's confession. That was the only time I ever did something like that. I regret it so much. Please believe me. I can't forgive you for that. Even if it was an attempt, a crime is a crime. I know, that's why I've also been suffering. You were worried that she'd written about that in her letter, huh? That's why you tried to steal the letter and threatened me and tried to run me out of town. I finally made it this far. I'm almost at the point where I can open my own place. If people find out about what I did, I'll be done for. I won't tell anyone about this, but I won't forgive you. You guys are hiding it too, right? The Aya Fumino you're looking for committed suicide. What? After graduation, she called us all to the classroom. What the fuck? After the graduation ceremony, the 7 classmates are called to the classroom. What did you want to tell us? Everyone, have a seat. They all sit down. I want to say something to you. All to say farewell. Aya stands in front of the chalkboard. I won't see you again after today. All of them look up at her, at a loss for words. Aya Fumino will disappear from this world. Goodbye. Aya takes out a knife and slits her wrist. Fresh blood bursts forth and a crimson pool starts to form on the floor. The 7 classmates are aghast. Aya falls lifelessly into a pool of her own blood. Upon hearing Shorty's story, Monkey and Snappy fall silent. I don't believe that. It's ridiculous. It's the truth. Yeah? Oh, come on. That's why I didn't want... That's why I said you don't want to get to the bottom of this. That's where Fatty's fear of blood came from, huh? The Aya Fumino you're looking for is no longer in this world. That's a lie. If something like that had happened, it would have been big news. If something like that had happened, I would have remembered it. It's just a suicide that happened out in the countryside. It wouldn't make national news. Snappy, Monkey, how about it? It's the truth. It's not a lie. I won't believe it. After that, Shorty, Snappy, and Monkey all went home. Suicide? It might be in the newspapers from back then. If the story about the suicide is true, it should be in the newspaper from the back then. I'll find those newspapers at the library. What the fuck? God damn. I've arrived at the library. I walk into the library. Are these all recent newspapers? The dates look pretty new. It's in this area. I go to the periodicals section and pursue the newspapers from March of 14 years ago. However, nothing is in the national newspapers. The graduation ceremony was in March 14 years ago, but there weren't any articles about the suicide of Matsui High School student. It might have been in the local papers, but I wonder if they have this here. I'll ask at the reference desk. When I go to the reference desk, a librarian is there, so I try asking her. Excuse me.
どうしました?
Hi. Can I help you? One second, guys. Newspaper from 14 years ago. May I please see the Saninchu Shimpo newspaper company's newspapers from March 14 years ago? Please wait here. The librarian brings over the newspapers I asked for. Thank you. Take the newspapers and look through them. I checked every inch of the newspapers from back then, but there was no articles about a high school girl committing suicide. Is there anything else I can help you with? Please show me the newspapers from December of 15 years ago. Of Saninchuo Shimpo newspaper? Yes, please. Just a moment, please. If it's Saninchuo Shimpo newspaper, they might have the details about a local fire. Brings over the newspapers. Here you go, Saninchuo Shimpo newspaper from December 1999. Thank you. I tried reading the newspaper article. It looks like I was right. There's a detailed account of the fire. The cause was a short circuit, huh? There's also a photo of the deceased Yoko Fumino. I look at the photo of Yoko Fumino. Hang on, I've seen this woman in the photo somewhere before. But where was it? I know, I'll make a copy of this article. I copied the newspaper article. Required copy of photo and newspaper. Thanks. I returned the newspaper to the librarian. I know one way to find out if what Shorty said was true. So pastry pure, I'm assuming. It's the only other way. It's a bit rough, but it's the only way to find out the truth. I'll have to deal. When I go inside, Fatty and Yuka are getting ready to close for the day. We're closed. Please leave. I'm not a customer today. You were never a customer. I did buy that chocolate cake the other day. What are you here for? Treatment. I'll show Fatty something that looks like blood and get him to talk about Aya's suicide. It might be harsh for Fatty, but I have to know. Oh yeah, we did have this. I spilled some of the strawberry jam I bought at the souvenir shop. What are you? The red jam spreads over the floor. Seeing it, Fatty goes pale. What are you doing? I'm investigating the roots of his fear. I keep spilling strawberry jam on the floor. Stop it. Fatty sinks to the floor. Is it true that after the graduation ceremony, a classmate acting as Aya Fumino slit her wrist in the classroom? Did she really commit suicide? Yeah, she did commit suicide. So help me. I checked the newspapers, but I didn't find any articles about high school girls' suicides. Did the 7 of you hide her body? The body is buried in the ruins of the Fumino residence. Isn't that right? You're wrong. I'm wrong. It's not blood. Jam. It's jam. Shun, tell us the truth. It's not blood. It's not blood. Kyokino. Cochineal. It hurts. Fatty clutches his chest in pain. So she's not dead? Please, just stop. It seems you've reached your limit. Let's get you some fresh air. With Yuka's help, I take Fatty outside the shop. Fatty still looks like he's in pain. With the rest of me, it'll be okay. No, but that's enough for today. Sorry, Fatty. Please forgive me. I come back to the Matsui Inn. Well, I guess it's just up to... Fuck off. I have no idea what's going on. The old man comes in. Why the long face? I'm not in the mood for the chit-chat today. Come on, don't say that. Hang out a while. I can't today. Hey, do you know who Aishi Obayashi is? Who's that? The big star in Japanese cinema, right up there with Yotaro. An old movie star, huh? I was in the spring of my youth, Obayashi sang too. That song, what was it? It was about girls in Kochi and Hagata Day and Yokohama. A song about an unfaithful guy, huh? I wish I could get my hands on a record. They don't sell records anymore. I wish I could listen to Aishi Obayashi. Fuck off. I don't fucking care right now. Before I go to bed, I'll write my findings down in my notebook. I write my findings down in my notebook. Bestie is the last one. I sink into thought. Did she really commit suicide in the classroom? If that's true, I won't find her no matter how hard I look. There's still one classmate I haven't met yet. Tomorrow, I'll look for Bestie. Whatever happened 15 years ago, I at least want to know the truth, even if it was a tragedy.